is no longer functional.
Wait, that's him?
But, yeah, that's him.
Hey! Hey!
Oh,
hey!
shit!
Hey!
Oh
what
my
is
God.
going on? Okay.
Oh,
All right.
whoa!
I don't know
No
what.
one fucking moving in.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Not even fan enough to
Tanya,
have a
you're
thing,
talking
you
during my intro, please. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of the Jack Lamb podcast. This isn't the normal setting of this podcast, as I'm sure you're aware. We are currently in the Jack Lamb Penitentiary. I'm sitting here. I've been here for now over 30 days. 30 days in prison for a crime I did not commit. But we'll get to that later. Today,
Didn't commit, by the way. Did not commit.
did not
How
commit.
did that feel, asshole?
Did not commit. Anyway, I'm also being visited today. The guards were kind enough to let in some of my good, dear friends. Julian Specht. Say hello, Julian.
Hello, everyone.
You all
It's
know
me. You
him.
love me. You know me.
Yes. I have Liliana here.
Hold on, I've got the greatest intro plan. Hey, y'all, my name's Blake County Liliana.
Oh, Jesus
was
Christ.
requested by Mr. Lamb
I
to
told
show
you
a
not
bit
to
of
do this
fire,
when we walked
likely
in.
to
All
the
right.
situation.
I don't know why you
That
think
was
you're a
really
cowgirl now that you put on that hat, but you're
I'm
not,
Mr. Lamb,
Liliana.
I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
a
not.
city girl.
Appeal.
You work at the
Mr.
Lamb
Lamb,
News
I'm
Network.
trying to appeal to the viewers in Blink County.
All right. Anyway,
I
and
don't
we're
know if
also
the viewers
here
would like that.
with Tanya O'Neill.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. So we want to talk about this. I am yet to speak up about what has been going on ever since I was arrested. The whole O'Neill situation, the alleged triple murder that they're accusing me of. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I don't know if I believe it. It is. No, I agree 100%. It's there's been no evidence of Jack actually committing the crime. So
No, right.
no, exactly.
Just to
So
give a
this man
summary to our viewers,
innocent.
I had a meeting with the O'Neill News Network to discuss a very important topic. Essentially, they were blackmailing me, threatening to release photos of me without my quote-unquote toupee on.
Yeah, you just don't want the world to see the truth.
Tanya, I'm not. I don't have a toupee. I'm not bald. I don't.
That's
This is
not
my
what
real
the
hair.
pictures say.
This is my real hair.
Well,
Anyway,
the pictures that
Tanya-
were
Just
publicly
Photoshop.
released.
There
are Photoshop.
There are. I can guarantee you there are no
They were
pictures
not
of me
Photoshopped.
without my
They
toupee
were
because
taken
they
in.
don't
They
exist.
held it.
I am not bald. I do not own a toupee. This hair is real. Ask anyone. Ask my wife. Ask Liliana. Ask my staff. My friends. Everyone will tell you that this is my real hair,
When me and
and there
Jack
is
had
no
that
debate about
romantic
this.
moment in the hot tub,
No
I can
debate.
verify
Yeah.
that his hair is 100% real.
100%.
Those images are AI generated or Photoshop.
Exactly.
How to use that?
Anyway,
You
I was
do
meeting
AI
with the O'Neill News Network. I came over to the ranch. Tanya, you were there. You welcomed me in on that day. You said, please, Skeeter's in jail right now, but you can meet with the rest of the O'Neill News Network. And then during our meeting, 2 gunmen came in, one of them who called themselves W, the other one called themselves T. Those gunmen came in and shot the O'Neills, killed all 3 of them, and left me alone. I don't understand why. I don't know what the motive there was. Probably some sort of feud. Tanya, maybe you might know more about the feuds in your family.
I did hear the voices from upstairs. For those of you who don't know, I was upstairs taking a dump.
Right. Yes, you were there when the murders happened. Tell
I heard
us. You
some
heard voices. You heard voices.
Yeah.
Of them,
like
right?
My voice.
They exist, right? They were there.
They didn't sound like my voice.
Right. Well, yeah. Listen.
We have a lot of rivalries, though. We pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I was just there at the
including
run.
Mr. Lamb, so he's still a
No,
suspect.
Tanya, I would never murder any of your family members. I'm sorry. Someone has a boom mic in our shot. Sir, please get this boom mic out of our shot.
Jack Lamb would never
Speaker.
even kill anyone. Jack
Never.
Lamb is not a violent man.
Well,
we
no.
all know
Well,
this.
that's a
I
bunch of
know.
bullshit.
Let me
What?
tell you,
What?
Jack Lamb would only own a weapon. No, Jack Lamb only owns a weapon in self-defense reasons.
Yes.
He never will, and never has hurt
An illegal
anyone
weapon.
with a weapon.
All right, so here's the reason why they think it was me. Number one, the CCTV footage cuts off when the two gunmen enter. Very, very conveniently. I'm telling you, if they had the full CCTV footage, they would see exactly what happened. They think that I did the murders. No, two people came in. And if the CCTV footage hadn't corrupted or whatever, I've seen the footage. It looks real bad for me. But if you had the full footage, you would see that there were two gunmen who came in, shot everyone, and then quickly left. You would see that. Anyway, secondly, the second reason they suspect it was me is because of the gun. All right? I brought in a bulletproof vest and an AR, a standard assault rifle, into the house just to have there to protect myself because, Tanya, you know your family can be a little rowdy. You know they can be a little dangerous sometimes. So I brought that gun with me just in case I needed it to defend myself. I didn't bring it to kill your family. That is utterly ridiculous. But the two gunmen ended up they ended up bringing in the same exact gun that I brought into the house, which is just a crazy coincidence. It is insane that happened. And that's why they think it was me. I don't know what to say. I am in prison. Falsely, I have been accused of a crime, a heinous crime that I did not commit. And all I'm saying is this trial, which I believe will be this upcoming Saturday, I better be found not guilty. Otherwise, God, I don't know. I don't know what I'll...
Jack, you're going to be found innocent. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get all the friends, everyone, invite everyone from LNN. We are going to be there for support of Jack, okay? He's innocent till the end, of course.
I believe you're innocent.
Course,
like I said, I've heard the voices.
Now,
thank you,
Jack,
Tanya.
they all know that you're in prison.
There's no hard evidence
we
against
covered
you.
it. What should we talk about? You know, some things going on around the state of all
At least we're
Geo
not
state.
getting the pictures are real, though.
Can we talk about
All
how
pictures are real.
Mr. Lamb is so docile? He goes in the woods every month with nothing, and then people try to hunt him down at this very convenient time. Isn't that quite strange?
Liliana, we're not supposed to talk about my monthly hike. No one's supposed to know about that. That's private.
Monthly? I thought it was yearly. You do it monthly? That's even more dangerous.
No.
Are you crazy?
Oh, Liliana, listen.
Jack, you should never hike.
Why?
You should look. Let me tell you.
Son
You
of
want
a
to
bitch.
You need to bring
enjoy
a whiteboard with you
life.
idiot.
Well, that too. But look,
I've been in
let me
prison.
tell
I
you,
missed my monthly
I
hike.
think you were into that.
You just walk out like me. You walk out
Yes.
and just do it 2 times a day.
Okay.
Get a whole workout session in your homes. By the way,
Yeah.
You don't
think
work out.
that would-
Stop lying to yourself.
that would be amazing. Of course, I work out. I
Oh,
am.
shit.
I'm not lying. I have a workout session at my house. I do my 3-hour sessions.
You're hyping yourself up.
No, I have muscles.
Oh my, Julia, please. Dear Lord. Tanya, what's your workout schedule?
So, what? I'll tell you
Weird
what she does.
cigarettes.
She orders hot stoppers and hot stoppers and hot stoppers over
Fuck.
at Burger Shot. Which I think will actually...
sounds like someone who wants to get their ass kicked.
No, Tanya, please. No, there's no need. Please
Touch
sit
me,
down,
I
Tanya.
sue.
No, dear. We can't have a physical fight on set, for the love of God.
sue me.
Anyway.
I actually think, Burger Shot. Well, why is it you like Burger Shot so much, Tanya?
Tanya, you're a manager at Burger Shot, correct?
No, I'm managing the Hornets.
Oh, right.
Don't insult me like that.
Yeah.
Burger Shot sucks.
Oh. It's a little friendly
We're gonna take
competition.
our sponsor, huh?
Yeah.
You know, the last time I
Sponsored
went
by
to Burger
Salieri's
Shot,
bar.
I
Shit
got
place, by the way.
So you know Burger Shot, right?
Yes.
I got salmonella when I went there, and
What?
I got so sick, and I can never go there again because
Salmonella.
apparently they had to close it down for health and safety violations.
Yeah.
And I can't get freaking fries. This is ridiculous. This is why I
I
have to have
think that is
smile dip
ridiculous,
every
Liana.
day.
Good.
That's why you come to Hornets.
And that's why I go to Taco Bell.
Quality
But,
food.
we're talking about this. What do you want to talk about, Jack? What is
Well,
you want to talk about?
I've been in prison for the last 30 days, and I've actually, out of those 30 days, I've only been in this Jackland Penitentiary. Out of those 30 days, I've only been in this prison for like 4 of them. The first like 3 or 4 days I've been in this prison, but then you know what happened? And this is, I haven't even told anyone this yet, and I'm glad I finally get a platform to talk about this. I think it was my 3rd day here, where one of the guards, I couldn't get his name, blonde hair, blonde beard, took me to the solitary cells, claiming that he was putting me there to protect me from other prisoners because I'm a high-profile figure, something like that. Even though I haven't had any issues so far. Anyway, he took me to the solitary cells, and he proceeded to beat me up. He punched me. He knocked me out unconscious.
There you go. You got the perfect
Unbelievable.
He knocked me unconscious.
That's what happens here. That's reality of prison.
He took me to the one place with no CCTV cameras.
What the fuck did you think it was going to be, a vacation?
No, but
Exactly.
Listen, I funded this prison a few months ago as mayor of Los Santos.
Yeah, you just don't know how recreation works.
I remember that.
I did, and I funded this place. And any place that I fund is supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be good.
Me. I've been here numerous times. Look how I turned out.
Yeah, it turned out fine, Tanya. But
yeah, look what all that beatings did to me.
To have an actual hired guard to take me to a place where there's no cameras and beat me up. I mean, that is about as corrupt as you can. I spent 3 days in the medical facility after that, and then I was transferred out to a secret federal facility, and I've spent the rest of my time there. But
unbelievable.
The FIB has been looking into it.
Take a little beating.
Tanya, he knocked me out unconscious.
I always knew you were a wuss.
I'm not a wuss. He literally had a baton, I think. I forgot. There's severe memory loss. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you should know this. This prison needs serious reform. I don't know who's running it. You know what happened right after that? Speaking of, Higglebottom visited me legitimately moments before, or I think he arrived moments before. I think he has something to do with that.
I think Higglebottom did something.
I talked to him beforehand when I was trying to visit you, Mr. Lamb, and I do indeed remember one Higglebottom being present at this prison.
Yes.
And right after you left, they told us we couldn't visit you anymore, and that's bogus because we waited in that room for so long. And I got protection for nothing.
So you tried visiting me, Liliana. You tried visiting me, but they didn't allow you, and yet they allowed Governor Higglebottom to visit me. And you know what he was saying? You know what he was telling me? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't broadcast this to the whole world.
Broadcast it. What did he tell you?
He was being awfully cryptic. I don't know what he meant. He from within the solitary cell, the same place that I was beat up, he was telling me something about how I don't know, one of my friends is going to betray me. One of my friends is not who I think they are. Just some weird cryptic stuff that a governor should not be. I don't know. Higglebottom is mentally unhinged. I don't know what is his issue.
I've been saying that for decades now.
I don't understand.
We can agree on this one. Now we can all agree. We all know about the economical recession that we are still stuck in, by the way.
Right.
Gas prices. Jack, you are lucky you're in here. Let me tell you, the gas prices high. I had to pay $100 just to fill up my car.
Oh my God!
I have to use a bicycle to go everywhere.
The jobs are at the lowest point. There are so many homeless people. There are so many unemployed Americans, citizens all around San Andreas right now. Unemployed. The governor the governor is going to leave. The governor will be leaving the office. The governor will be leaving the office in a huge.
You're about to piss me off now. Shut up, you pink-haired dog.
Shut up, pink-haired dog.
Well,
you can't talk to Liliana like that.
Great. Now she's crying.
Oh my God.
She's on set. She's crying right now.
All right, please, Tanya, please apologize to Liliana for calling her a pink-haired dog.
I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, the National Guard called me that once too.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, there are some serious problems in the government of San Andreas, whether in the Jack Lamb Penitentiary here, whether the National Guard or the governor himself. There needs to be some serious change.
Serious
There needs to be
changes.
change, and that's why I'm happy that we'll be able to see these changes come up this Christmas. The governor will be leaving the office.
That's right.
And we're gonna see who can step up, who can rightfully step up and fix this. Not an O'Neill.
Excuse me, who just said Skeeter O'Neill? That is an utterly ridiculous suggestion.
Skeeter O'Neill is a prisoner. He is a man who's done crime. He's a criminal
and a liar.
You want a criminal? Let me repeat. You want a criminal in office? What?
He got a presidential pardon.
From Higglebottom?
Of course. I smell a conspiracy.
Yeah,
there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, that actually sounds about right. Yeah.
Governor Higglebottom working with the O'Neills.
Of course. I didn't hear anything about that.
Okay.
As Skeeter's father, I am very he
Wait,
should
did you
not
say
run for
father?
governor.
I thought you were Skeeter's daughter.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you his father?
Oh, I don't think we should address the issue of Higglebottoms and family relations. It gets real complex.
Oh yeah, we've all heard about it. Like Romeo and Juliet, but very fucked up.
Very fucked up telling of Romeo and Juliet.
No further comment, please. This is
Romeo and Juliet related.
You know, I'm so thirsty, Jack. I think I could go for E. Cola. You know what I mean?
Are you doing an ad right now?
You know, I'm just so glad to drink and pop open a nice E. Cola. And I think everyone at home can pop open an E. Cola too.
We sponsored by E. Cola.
I love me an E. Cola.
You got us a sponsorship, Julian. Wow, thank you very much.
Brought to you by E. Cola, the Jack Lane podcast. The best podcast brought to you by the best drink.
Thank you, E. Cola, for sponsoring this podcast.
I remember when I got E. Coli.
The best restaurant.
I remember when I got E. coli.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I love a good old E.
We would like to address that E. coli does not indeed give E. coli or other related bacterial and/or gastrointestinal diseases. I think I did that right.
Thank you. You did it right.
Yeah, good enough.
Might be lying there.
All right, so anyway, to conclude the first section here of the podcast, before we go on to our guests, I just want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for being here to support me throughout this difficult time. And listen, this trial coming up this Saturday, I think it's going to be at probably 7 p.m. EST. It's going to be a public trial, and I think it's going to be at the White House. So I need as many people to show up to that, Jack, as many supporters as possible.
I'll be there.
Good. Julian, you'll be there on the witness stand to testify to my character.
I'll break out of prison to go for you.
Anyway, yes, and if I'm found not guilty, I'll be released and I'll be vindicated. But if I am found guilty, Tanya, what did you just...
No illegal beer allowed in prison.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Oh my god. I'm sorry.
She just pulled that out of a walls.
I'm not even going to begin to think about what just happened.
That was disgusting.
Anyway.
I'm just going to look towards the lamb now.
No.
If I'm found...
Alright, shut up then.
If I'm found guilty...
I'll take one.
I will be put in prison forever. I will get a life sentence if I'm found guilty, Julian. And Higglebottom definitely won't pardon me. So chances of me getting out if I'm found guilty for any of the 3 charges are very, very slim. It'll be the end of me, Jack Lamb. It'll be the end of the Lamb News Network, probably. It will be...
No, that can't happen.
No, Liliana.
Employed.
Exactly.
I need money for my payment to die.
The Lamb News Network, I assume the company's been struggling, given that I've been in jail for now over 30 days. It's been 30 days. I don't know how you guys are surviving, but listen, let's keep positive thoughts. Let's believe that I won't be in prison forever after this trial. Let's believe that I'll be found not guilty and released to go back and spend my time with my wife. Speaking of which, she hasn't visited me yet. I wonder what she's been up to.
Oh, you can only imagine.
We all know what she's doing.
I
don't want to be. I don't want to offend you, Jack, but I've heard, she could be hanging with that wanted man, Brandon Jedeff.
Oh no! Don't even bring that up. Please. please.
I
Anyway.
heard her on the
Don't
phone,
forget,
Mr. Lamb.
the amount of rumors that she's been in bed with.
Okay, let's not discuss my wife and her. Please, this is
Hold on.
private.
Before we continue,
Let's
Mr.
guess.
Lamb,
Jeez, we
did
waited long
Mr.
enough.
Higglebottom ever give you the letter that I gave to him to give to you? Did he even give you that? My heartfelt
No, I
letter
didn't
with
get
my
any letter,
beautiful
Liliana.
drawings.
No.
People of San Andreas, this is telling of the person who is in government right now. Someone who won't even deliver letters to their friends in jail. Why? Because they see them as scum?
Higglebottom
Because
needs to go.
he was lied to. Mr.
What?
Lamb was put here falsely, and if my boss goes to jail for life, I'm gonna be in the poorhouse. Sorry.
The what house?
I'm gonna be where all the lower class.
All right. Yes. Everybody, please show up to the trial
What's
this
wrong with
Saturday.
it, huh?
And if I'm found guilty, please peacefully protest. And I hope that the government reconsiders, because it would be a true travesty if I spend the rest of my life here in the Jack Lem Penitentiary. Anyway, moving on to the guest segments, we'll be doing some rapid-fire interviews with some of the prisoners and guards who have gathered around here, who are wishing to tell their stories and get their name out, some of which maybe you haven't even seen for years now that they've spent in this prison. So, yes, Liliana, you can go ahead and walk off, and let's see, who's our first guest today? Who we want to talk to?
Remember the kind of person Higglebottom is. You remember.
All right, Tanya, you get your friend over here. What's your name, Joe?
Get
Something?
over here, Willy.
Willy, yes.
Let's go.
Sit down.
All right, Willy. Few minutes you got here. Tell us, please, yes, take a seat. So you know Tanya, is that correct?
Yeah, she's my
Don't
mother
sit
and
so-
sister.
Don't sit so
Mother
close to me.
and or your mother what now?
What?
She's my mother's sister.
Mother's. I
What?
think I might. Oh,
Scoot the fuck over.
Wait,
shit.
Oh,
So which
sorry.
one is it? Is she your mother or your
mother or
your
sister?
She's my mother's sister.
What?
Don't
Jack,
ask.
Jack.
I
Yeah.
think I'm also your grandma.
What?
The
also
only
my
news are a
grandma.
bunch. The only news are like a bunch of.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
What
Anyway,
do you
Willy.
say
You
over
whisper it
there?
over there to yourself, jackass.
Nothing. We're nothing.
Willy,
Understand out loud.
Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb.
Yeah. What?
I have a
Will-
question. I have a question.
you have a question for me?
Yes, just for you.
Yeah.
Not freaking Julian.
He's a
Stupid.
big fan.
Yeah.
For
Please
Jack
go ahead.
Lamb.
Go ahead.
Okay, I seen the CCTV evidence of your crime that you committed on my brothers. I don't believe you did
Okay.
it.
All right.
Hey,
Get this,
I don't
get-
believe you. I don't believe you did it.
Oh.
But you still had an illegal AK-74 on your person.
The 47. It was a standard assault rifle, and they
It
dropped
was-
those
it's
charges.
illegal.
I know. Yeah. So yes, I did carry an assault rifle
So are we
without.
talking about corrupt cops within our
No.
forces?
They dropped the lesser charge to focus on the more important charge, which
So
is
they're just
Oh,
dropping
yeah,
murder
of course
charges now?
they did for you. If they wouldn't have done that for me,
Well,
Willy
they
here.
wouldn't have-
No, you cannot jump the.
Yo, I don't want to hear you finish. Stop
dropped
talking.
the
Shut up.
They did
Hey.
drop the charges on the more heavier side
Here
of
we
charge.
go.
Are you
We're not,
just
we're not
saying
here to
that-
discuss what.
Did you
what-
just say Tanya was on the heavier side of people?
Tanya is on the heavy side. She's fat.
You want your ass
Oh,
kicked?
no.
Go
Oh,
beat
no,
her
no,
up.
Your
security,
ass kicked,
security.
that's all.
Oh,
Security.
Oh
Touch
my
me.
God.
Touch me. I
you don't
sue.
fight him out
You
prison.
touch me.
Oh my
I
God.
will
Hey,
sue
you
you.
can't
Fuck
sue us if we
you,
don't have
asshole.
money.
Please, Tanya,
Can't
take
sue
a
us if
seat,
we don't
please.
have money.
Dear Lord. Okay. Anyway,
I'll sue you
yes.
for
Did that answer your question? I have a question for you. What did you end up in the Jack Lem Penitentiary for?
All right, when I was 14, I burned down the police station.
All right, that sounds about right. Well, all right.
What do you mean that sounds about right? Are you just assuming?
The only.
No.
Yeah, we are assuming. It sounds
your-
about right. Let's
Did
move
your
on.
mother ever
Hey, I
tell
don't
you
want
what
to hear from you
assume means?
again. Don't make me get up.
I don't know. Did my mother what?
I don't.
Did your mother ever tell you what assume means?
No. Did your mother or sister ever tell you not to burn things down?
No, she
All right,
encouraged
Jack.
it.
I think we're running
Shut
out
up.
of time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Willie. Thank you for coming on. Next
Willie, did
guest.
you just call me Willie?
Yeah, Willie, Billy. Yes.
My name's not Willie.
Yeah. All of you O'Neills are.
Willie,
named
Billy, hillbilly, incest, hillbillies, right next.
Why
it's
isn't
all the
Skeeter
same.
here as a guest? We get Skeeter over here.
He's
He's.
in jail.
Hey! Why are you getting so close
Whoa,
here?
whoa!
Hey,
Hey,
give him the shot.
Hey!
Get out of the shot.
Let's go.
Ow!
Oh,
he
my
just.
Good boy, Billy.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, who's next? Who's coming on next?
I'll try my hand, Mr. Lamb.
Oh, good, a guard.
Hello,
Yes.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Willy Mayflower. I am the head correctional officer here at the Jack Lamb Penitentiary. And I have served this prison for the past 15 years.
Well,
even before it was the penitentiary of Jack Lamb.
Yeah.
Good old
Oh, you're such a hot man.
Shut your damn mouth.
All right, so Mr. Mayflower, if I can ask, is there any update about, since you run basically a lot of this place, and I assume you supervise a lot of the officers, the correctional officers, so is there an update about the blonde guard with the blonde beard who corruptly took me to isolation to the solitary cells and beat me up where there are no cameras? Any update on that case?
I can neither confirm nor deny that we are currently looking into this.
What do you mean? You can't say if you're even looking into it? I need to find out who that guy is. I need to find his.
Well,
you know what? You gotta line up all the guards that you got, and I'll be able to see which one it was. I know what that guy looks like.
Lamb,
Jack, they probably got procedures.
I'm the only guard who isn't a local. Most of the other guards are either dead, ran away,
but listen,
Jack, they probably got procedures on how they look in things.
Ever since that guard beat me up,
I'm the
I haven't
only
seen him
actual
since.
civilian guard here.
All right, still all right.
If I can, I want to ask a question to Mr. Mayflower. As the head guard, you've been here for a long time. You said. Now, how do you feel the prison system is? Is it heavily flawed? Is the system not paying attention?
It is the most perfect system we have here in the United States of America. The prison industrial complex is beautiful.
Could the system in San Andreas be better as is? Could it be
hell no.
better?
Hell,
no, you don't think it can.
Any changes were to happen to the prison system here, it would make it worse. I mean, how could we, incapacitate certain prisoners without any due prejudice?
Julian, Julian, there might be some deep issues here in this prison.
What are you talking about? There is no, Mr. Lamb, I can attest to the story. This prison is perfectly 100% run by me, myself, and I. If there is any problem with the local prison guards, I will be there to supervise and make sure that nothing happens. You can rest assured there is no corruption. And any of the rumors concerning the fact that we kill prisoners just to make room for more prisoners is farcical.
That's false. You don't kill prisoners to make room for more?
There is no evidence to support it. Hold on a second.
And even if you did, before, ever since the Jack Lamb renovation, since I funded a renovation of this prison...
Oh my god, you're very full of yourself, aren't you?
What? No, I'm just saying, I'm putting out the facts.
Watch yourself, O'Neill.
Ever since
I'm not
under custody. I got rights.
I funded the prison. There's more room than before. We literally doubled the amount of cells, so...
Of course. That's why I said any of these rumors are farcical.
Although the guy to my right, in my typical cell here, I didn't see him after the first day.
Oh, he went to the farm, you see. He was taken to a nice farm where other prisoners like him go out. We call it the Paradise Farm.
Why don't I get to go to the Paradise Farm?
You're a high case prisoner, sir.
I'm assuming Paradise Farm is an homage to one of the biggest prisons that was in San Andreas, Paradise Island. I mean, we all know about Paradise Island, the infamous prison where the most silent and the most terrible prisoners of the entire state and criminals went.
They gotta bring that island back. They gotta bring that place back.
I agree.
And put Skeeter O'Neill in it.
I agree. 10 times
sure. What's wrong with you?
Paradise Island needs to be in rehabilitate and needs to be refunded and needs to be rebuilt.
Let prison guards have the ability to have guns. Let prison guards better
too.
I'm sorry, Tanya. Did you just ask me to treat Skeeter O'Neill with respect after everything he did to me?
He's a good man.
He's the reason I'm here right now.
He's not a good man. Skeeter O'Neill is
the reason you're here.
Exactly.
He wasn't even there.
What?
If he was here,
I don't have time to discuss.
I'll send him to the shop.
Anyway, Thank you, Mr. Mayflower. Thank you for joining us,
sir.
Any more prisoners here wanting to come on the show?
I got rights now, asshole. I'm not in prison.
Any more prisoners want to come on? Any prisoners?
Not in my prison.
You know what?
What
I have nothing better to do.
Oh, okay. Wearing a mask and shades. Okay, this is an interesting case.
Yeah, you look hot.
Tanya, you cannot hit on every single guest. We went over this after last episode.
Okay.
Hello,
So, what's your name, guy? What are you in here for, and what's your name?
My name is Devon Easton. I'm in here for assaulting a prisoner named Jack Lamb with a baton.
What? This is the guy!
What? There's no way this... Easton? There's the...
I'm right here.
Guy offset! Get this guy offset! Get him offset now!
You know,
It's you?
I want to say something.
It's you?
Get this psychopath
You're the
out
one
of here!
who took
This man
me
is a
to
psychopath.
solitary to beat me up where there were no
Mr.
cameras?
Lamb, I'm
this
gonna
guy outta
say
here.
something.
Oh, you.
I thought that you were a criminal at first, but then something caught my eye.
Yeah.
You see,
Uh-huh.
I've seen the tape.
Uh-huh.
I've seen the CCTV.
Oh,
and
I
something
can't-
that strikes me as odd.
I cannot believe this is happening right now.
I'm on your side, Mr. Lamb.
You're on my side, yeah? You're on my side. How on my side were you? Did Higglebottom
Lamb?
tell you to beat me up?
Mr. Lamb, I'm gonna ask you to move
did.
away from my boy. No.
Anyway,
Shut the hell up! I didn't ask you a god.
Shut up!
One more.
Both of you!
Jesus Christ!
What is Liliana
You
screaming
want this
about?
psychopath offset? We'll get him on.
Get
Get him out. Get this.
God,
Get this
get this
psycho out of here.
What, Miss God,
I'm
God,
just gonna
please.
say this. I
You want
have
this
something
psychopath
that could
offset,
save
please,
your
now.
case, but if you don't
What?
want to listen
What
to
do you
me,
have
then
that could
that's on you.
save my case? Please, enlighten me.
Oh, here we go.
Something I noticed when watching that CCTV.
I'm sorry.
When you
Liliana,
walked into
please
the
stop
O'Neill-
making noise over there.
When you walked into the O'Neill ranch, you didn't have a gun on you, which could be clearly seen. But then when the footage got corrupted, you suddenly had a gun on you.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Which
Yeah.
makes me think that whenever the two gunmen supposedly came in, they held you at gunpoint and gave you a gun with no ammo.
No, you realize I've already said that I went in there with my own AR. I was carrying it in my
Yes,
jacket.
but here's...
You realize I was wearing a bulletproof vest.
Yes.
That legal
here's the
defense
thing.
wouldn't work. Plus,
You just screwed up your
It
case.
could work.
I don't need to lie because I can freely say that was my AR and still maintain my innocence. Because listen,
Well done.
if I just tell the truth, then I will win. At least that's what I like to believe. I still want to believe that the Department of Justice in San Andreas...
No, that's not what happened in my trial. I told the truth and they put me away.
I like to believe that they still hold truth at their core, just like the Lamb News Network holds truth at its core. And I just hope that they see what really happened that day, and they don't pay attention to the extreme coincidences in that CCTV footage, which, again, I'm saying, if they had the full version of... Listen, I've never heard of a case where CCTV footage corrupts at convenient parts that would exonerate me. Have you had CCTV footage ever corrupt in your homes or in your place of work, Tanya, at Horny's? Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Okay.
I corrupted
Mr.
myself.
Lamb, with all due respect, something else I do want to add is if you decide to go the all-truth route, there's a fairly good chance you'll lose your case and you'll be sentenced to life.
I will not lose. I cannot lose.
Get this psychopath out of here. I think we're done here.
Oh, who are you to
Whatever
talk
your
about
name is.
psychopath? You son of a
He
bitch.
is a psychopath. Thank you.
He
Bye
is a
bye.
very,
Yes, good.
he's a
Rizzo.
very hot-looking man.
Forget about it. I cannot believe.
I can't. I'm so sorry, Jack.
I can't believe they actually got the guy, though. I mean, that's a good news. He's in prison now.
Oh yeah.
Good. All right. Any more prisoners who want to come on? Any more?
Heyo.
Oh, hello there. All right. Who are you?
What the fuck?
Hey, state your name and your reason in here, man.
They call me Loki. I changed it legally,
Loki?
of course.
What?
I thought it sounded cool. You know, after that one Marvel character.
Loki.
No. Loki. You mean Loki? Yes.
He's a hot piece of ass.
The ancient mythology god of mischief. The ancient mythology god coming from, well, Norwegian and
I don't know that.
If I'm wrong,
shit. I just
you don't know. You don't know any of that. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Julian's the expert here. He's the
let me tell you,
actor.
this is the problem with society. We have a bunch of people who
here
only
we
know
go
this.
again. God
Look,
damn
look.
it. Fucking ranting on about
People
society
also,
this,
people
society
can
that.
people. No, you have to understand. Where did you learn your knowledge? Oh, I learned from TV. That's great, guys. As a movie actor, that's great. If you watch TV, that's cool. You can learn an awesome factor there. But the fact that nobody knows these things from the original reality or wherever they
What are you even
from,
talking about
it's
anymore?
crazy.
Do you know where I got my knowledge?
No,
I
don't.
went to school.
School, yeah.
I went to college. I spent 7 years going to college to get my degree.
I'm sorry.
Spent 7 years?
Business.
Sorry, who is
And
this
guess
guy?
what? It didn't pay off. I didn't get no job or nothing. I was frustrated with my life. I had to stay at home and live with my parents. I was frustrated. Do you know what happened after that? I tried to figure out why. Was it my fault? Was I not good enough? And then I fell down a rabbit hole.
You sound like
Internet
you
forums
smoke
and
meth.
comments. Various different people telling me it was someone else's problem. First, I was told it was men's problem.
Or sell it.
So I started harassing men. I started being mean to them online. Then I was told it was women's problem.
You
Then I
harassed
started
men?
being mean to women and harassing women.
You harassed women? What?
Then at the end of it, I found one internet forum that told me the real people in charge of the world, the ones who ruin our lives, the ones who ruin us, who we can't get proper health care, who we can't get good education or jobs.
Sorry, what type?
People holding us back.
Jack, do you want this guy out of here?
This person should be at the Jack Lamb Insane Asylum.
Do you know who they are, Mr. Lamb?
No,
or who I was told they were?
I know that someone here needs a mental facility.
I don't believe it anymore, but I'm just telling you my personal.
Alright, God, you heard it. Take him to the shoe.
Could you just?
Do you know what I was told to believe?
No,
as my extreme views became even more extremer.
No, I
pushing
don't.
my family, my friends away.
No.
I was told that a group of individuals were controlling all of us. That they were forcing us to live subservient lives to get richer,
I'm starting
get
to
more
think that might be it.
powerful.
All right.
And then I was told it was them.
Okay. Anyway.
The furries.
Oh. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, I think this is enough.
Yeah.
Let's
Thank
get
you.
this
Thank
guy
you
off
very
the
much.
show.
Yes.
Go,
Please.
come here and
What I
take,
did afterwards.
Thank you
I
for.
got radicalized.
Thank you for.
I started attacking furries.
Okay.
And do you know what happened? I self-contracted main character syndrome and went to a furry convention
Okay,
and
all right.
gave it all to the furries.
I think we're done.
Guards,
That's
please
why
take
I
this.
got arrested.
Take this
Please
guy
get off.
away,
That's why I
please.
was put in
Get
this
this.
penitentiary.
Take this guy away, please.
I gave over 1,000 furries main character syndrome.
Guards,
and now they all think
please.
they're in Zootopia.
Get this guy off the set.
I can't like him.
Get this
And
crazy
this
out of here.
penitentiary didn't help me.
Okay,
it was
thank
about
you.
self-reflection that made me
Thank you.
better.
Listen.
This penitentiary is awful. It treats its people inhumanely.
Could someone get that guard to get this guy out? This is ridiculous.
Over here and get rid of this stupid man.
Oh my god. All right, thank you for joining us, sir. Listen, how long are you in prison for? Forever, I assume. I don't even know what you did. I just know you're here forever.
I'm in prison for 2 more weeks.
Sorry, this fella said.
Yeah, get this guy out of here.
Get this guy out of here,
And preferably move him to an insane asylum. Oh my god.
Oh, Jack,
thousands
look.
of furries with main characters.
Okay.
Jack, look at that. This is exactly why we need a Paradise Island.
I know.
For those type of people.
I know.
Those sick
That island is currently shut down. There's no more Alcatraz. There's no more Paradise Island.
What?
Oh my
I'm
God!
just gonna-
For the viewers
again.
and for the viewers at home, but the listeners in the calls and radios, if you don't know what just happened, you don't want to know something really disgusting. Tanya did.
For those of you who are only listening to the audio, you're better off. All right.
I think we have one more guest.
One more guest?
One more guest. Yeah.
Okay. Who is it?
Oh, I insist.
Who's our last guest? Oh.
I believe our guest is being taken
Give me
away.
1 second.
Okay.
1 second, lads.
Oh.
He's in the blue uniform.
That problem took care of itself.
Thank you. Well,
anyway.
No, you know, Jack, it's kind of getting hungry. You know, I don't want like something too major to eat. I want a snack.
Uh-huh.
I'm very hungry.
I think I need an ego chaser ball.
Ah, fuck, here we go.
Ego chaser ball. One of the best chocolate ball snacks you can ever get in San Andreas.
Ego Chaser. If you're feeling hungry, you can feel full in an instant with an Ego Chaser bar.
I need like 5 of them to fill me up.
Wow. I'm pretty full after that. I gotta say.
Delicious.
Limp bastard.
That's right. This episode of the Jack Lamb broadcast was brought to you by Ego Chaser.
Thank you. All right.
The perfect candy bar for you, asshole.
Oh, boy.
Now that our guest is gone, let's no, Jack, we gotta talk about the Cayo conflict and what's going on.
Yeah, real quick. Let's end let's end the final topic exactly. Yeah, what the heck is going on between the state of San Andreas and Cayo Perico? I've been in prison for the last month. I have no idea what's been going on.
All right, Jack. So as much as I know as much as you probably do, but I actually know a little more. So we all know about El Presidente, the dictator, the man who runs the country.
Yes.
So lately, apparently, Mr. Presidente has been busy on his affairs and business trips and all this and travel. So he left the country to be run by his chancellor, Carlito Moises, who is just as ruthless and more cruel to the people than El Presidente, if not the same. So this guy's just as bad as El Presidente.
The second in command,
Yeah. This guy, as we know, we don't barely know anything about Moises. But we know that
Motherfucking City Spring.
Oh. Hey.
I think our guy's back. But there's been a lot of conflict with the United States. They want the aircraft carrier got moved. There's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people think we're going to war. I don't think so. We're not going to war with Cayo. There's no reason to. They have nothing that we would want, and they have nothing that we have that they would want. There's no reason for war.
We have a lot they would want.
Well, I'm just waiting for Mr. Julian Spett to stop talking so I can go on the side.
Julian, is this guy who can contribute to the conversation here? Is this?
I think this is the guest.
All right, come join us then for a sec. Yeah, please.
Yeah, the Mr. Who and all.
Oh God.
Sit down next to Tanya O'Neill. Sit down and you know.
Yeah. Who are you? What's your name?
Who are you?
My name's Jim. So I'm wearing a clip-on tie because fucking apparently you're gonna be all smart and shit.
Thank you, Jim. So, thoughts on the Cayo Perico San Andreas war?
Well, the first on the war, I honestly think that the two sides are just mucking about, trying to muck each other over until one of them kicks the can, if you will. It's like kicking a hornet's nest, except this time everyone's trying to kick the hornet's nest at the same time, and they're just seeing which one buzzes first. Although, personally, I can't wait to see which side fucking kicks the hornet's nest a little bit too hard. I think that Los Santos has a better chance at fucking destroying Cayo Perico than Cayo Perico has at destroying Los Santos. Simply because Los Santos and the state of San Andreas is much bigger.
Yeah, I don't think the military leaders of Cayo Perico understand just the pure scale of our military, our National Guard, the U.S. military. I don't know who they think they are trying to attack us. If they try anything against us, Cayo Perico is just a tiny island. They'll be done in an instant. They better think twice if they have plans to attack us, especially now that the second-in-command guy, who's apparently more ruthless than El Presidente himself, has taken over. If he's watching this, and I know I have a lot of viewers from Cayo Perico, you might want to encourage your governments, if you can, to, watch it, because sure, they spend, 70% of their GDP, they pour it right back into their military. Yeah, they probably do have a lot bigger military than their country warrants, but still, they have no chance against San Andreas. No chance.
No chance.
There's always the element of surprise.
That could be. I think we got to point out casualties and all. I mean, it would be tragic on both sides, of course. I mean, this also could. Hold on, this could result in a Bay of Pigs. We all know how Nixon did with Vietnam. We all know the story. So this could be, it could straight up happen again. We could Bay of Pigs and screw this all up.
Yeah.
America's known to fail in these type of things when it goes to third world countries. Oh, says the one.
Okay.
Ah, fuck,
actual.
Yeah, here
I
we
know,
saw
let's
it.
go on to this time, asshole. You want
Touch me.
All right,
Touch me, I sue you.
Oh my God,
lay one finger
what
on
did
me.
you just grab? Oh my God, hey, she just kicked him. Guards, are there no more guards here? Oh crap,
There's
there are no
more
guards here.
Yeah, I should.
Oh, why are there no? There's a guard here, but he's asleep. He's fallen asleep. There's a local guard. There's no guards here anymore.
Mind you, I do boxing, so.
They just left us. The guards just left all of us
I don't
here
know where they went.
in the prison on our own, surrounded by
Mr.
prisoners.
Jack Lamb, who do you think really owns this prison?
I don't know.
The government?
The government. Higglebottom? I don't know.
How many guards do you see about here? You've only seen one in your entire duration here for the first day.
Yeah.
Sorry, pardon me, two. Two behind me and one just out there doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
I don't do shit.
Yeah.
The answer, Mr. Jack Lamb, is that because of the neglect that you've done with this
Neglect? They're keeping me in here. What do you mean?
Naturally. Yeah, no, you could allocate resources from wherever the fuck they're keeping you. Anyway, my point is that as the walls corrode and they erode and they start to break down and stuff like that, a lot of people like to see themselves as in command and stuff like that. And I'm not. Yeah. I'm just simply here watching from the sidelines as everyone tries to pick their fights, big gangs, various different shit like that.
Oh, there's the guard. Okay, all right, well, we got some protection finally. All right, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, sir. I assume you're in prison here for a long time.
I'm a serial bomber, Mr. Jack Lamb.
Barber?
Got a blue uniform.
Yeah.
Oh, bomber. So
bomber. Okay.
So how many people did you
lifetime in prison?
Kill?
I lost count.
Okay.
I made sure. So the way that I did it, Mr. Jack Lamb, in case you're wondering, is I had people asking me to fix things for them. Like, dear Jim, will you fix it for me to deal with this little problem? Dear Jim, will you fix it for me to break into a bank? Or dear Jim, will you fix it for me to kill my ex-wife? Stuff like that. Yeah. If the police didn't figure out how said thing happened and like how the fucking thing happened, then something would blow up.
Okay.
That's really complicated.
Yeah, you sound real proud of that. Yeah, real. Yeah.
Oh, I am, but I'm also proud of the other thing that I have, which is information. Like, for example, Mr. Jack Lamb, there's quite a few bits of information that even you're not privy to in this prison.
Okay. I mean, I haven't spent that much time in this prison. I've been in a secret federal facility, so that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God, mind you, that the DOJ is willing to give protection to Jack.
Yes,
Yes,
I will thank the DOJ for that, yes. After the incident, and it's seemingly that guy's now in prison, the corrupt guard who beat me up. I'm glad that he's now in jail.
Who said I was?
Finally got
Who said he was?
Help! God! Can we get a guard?
Slight problem with that, Mr. Lamb.
That's him!
The guard is no longer functional.
Wait, that's him?
But, yeah, that's him.
Hey!
Oh, shit!
Hey! What is going on? Okay.
Whoa! No one fucking moving in.
Okay.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Okay.
Anyone who speaks next is getting fucking shot. You understand me? Good. Now we're gonna do things my way. Julian Speck, I don't care about you. You can leave. Same with you, Tanya.
Oh, thanks,
Both
buddy.
of you get out.
What? No.
You know, you're very hot. Can I get your number?
No, don't.
No.
What about me?
Dick.
You can leave too, boom mic guy.
Okay.
I can't. Jack, he's got a gun. What do I
Hold on, I need my
I
bag.
said leave.
Help!
Or you're getting shot.
He's got a gun, Jack. I'll get help. You'll be fine, Jack.
You can leave too, pink-haired lady.
Oh my God. Okay, please. I'll do whatever you want. I don't know what you do. Please.
Holy
I
shit!
tell you, Mr. Lamb,
Please.
that the prisoners are in control of this place, not you.
What? Yes. Okay, please.
You know that original guard who was here?
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
I shanked him and severed his spine in half.
My
So he's
God.
either going to die in a solitary confinement cell or he's going to bleed out to death.
It's okay.
That's both.
That's fine.
Or fuck, sorry.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm losing
Come
my
on.
mind a bit.
Okay. Please, just put the
I
weapon
don't care
down.
if I die in this prison.
Okay, that's fine. Where did you? Oh my god. So you killed that cop in stole all his equipment and...
He's dead.
Oh my god, okay. Okay,
you know
what do you
what
want?
I used to hunt,
What?
Mr. Lamb?
What?
Before I became a corrections guard?
What?
I used to hunt sheep.
Okay, well, I'm a lamb. That's a little different.
I'm thinking.
No, it's a baby sheep.
Changing animals.
Where'd you get that? Okay. What do you want? Can you just tell me what you want?
Fucking key ring. I took it from the armory.
Tell me what you want, please.
Now, Mr. Lamb.
Please.
As much as I want to kill you, I'm not going to kill you.
Okay.
Because you have something much more valuable to me than your precious, sad little life.
I have dignity. I have pride. I have self-respect.
Shut up.
And I have innocence.
You have the voice of the people, Mr. Jack Lamb. That's what you have.
Look, Mr. Lamb.
What?
As much as I would like to believe you're innocent, the DOJ would most likely review that CCTV footage and not care.
Okay, that's fine. That's their decision.
Did I not say to fucking leave?
Oh, she's pissed.
Okay, hey. You don't need to do this. What you're doing. You're sending down marshals for this. Go. Jack, we gotta go, Jack. Run.
Prison riot.
Get him, Jack. You did it. You saved the day.
Prison riot.
Ow. Fuck.
That guy's got a gun.
Oh my god. I'm lightheaded. Okay. Alright, fine. I'm fine.
He's a fake guard. He's a fake guard.
Oh god.
Not you, dumbass.
Okay. Is he good? Everything okay?
Jack, are you okay?
We gotta end this podcast. We gotta end this.
What? Oh! He just...
Holy!
We gotta get out of here.
May not have a gun.
Get away!
I still have a fucking knife.
Oh, Julian!
Get away! Jack, we gotta go!
Come here, you bitch!
Oh, run!
Come on! We gotta...
Run!